Upsetting stories. Do you think that there is systemic racism in this country?
No, I don't think there's systemic. Well, I do think there's racism in the country. Now, systemic, in terms of the law enforcement of the police agencies, I don't think there is systemic law enforcement.
No, they're equal opportunity jackasses for the most part.
Who may have bias, and sometimes that emerge,
right,
and be manifested in some act. But I don't think it's systemic.
I ask because there's something, there are bad cops, and then there's just a system that maybe has things that are built into it that should be looked at. For example, if a white kid gets caught underage drinking, the parents are going to do anything they can to avoid that conviction on the kid's record that will follow him, and he'll carry the rest of his life. So they'll do diversion program. Are we offering the same diversion programs to blacks and whites?
That's a financial question, nitwit. That has nothing to do with race. The more money you have, the better lawyer you can hire. Let's stop this nonsense. I'm so sick of this narrative where they define the paradigm of the argument and create a reality based on their rhetoric. You got money, you get away with anything. You ain't got money, you're done. White, black, or indifferent. Has nothing to do with race. The bottom line is, poor inner cities have exploited black people and minorities forever. But they are willing participants, right? They want that gray card to go to ShopRite. So it takes two to tango here. It gets down to honesty. And we don't ask the honest questions, and we expect answers that aren't going to be based on lies and nonsense.
Process of reform, but it has to be fair reform to the police.
Should the police have qualified immunity?
Yes, I think, generally in our history, immunity used to be absolute, and then they dropped it down to qualified, to permit some lawsuits in egregious cases. But without qualified immunity, I think most people would not take the job as a police officer.
Bullshit. Okay, so this is how this guy exposes himself as another deep state rat. There have been lines around city halls for 25 years for people to get on these police jobs for their perks and benefits. And for this son of a bitch to get on TV and lie like this makes me just boil. Okay? Nobody wants those jobs. Who are you kidding, pal? And now watch the lie about the immunity based on police unions. This is beautiful.
Would essentially be doing away with our police department.
What are the implications of collective bargaining? There was an op-ed in the Journal talking about the police unions and how it's getting in the way of actual reform.
I think it largely depends on the unions.
Largely depends on the unions.
It's hard to generalize, but I do think that police unions have an important role to
play. Important role. Yeah, it's called binding arbitration. Well, we have cops in New York. One guy on Long Island, 58 years old, old Westbury chief of police, 58 years old, retired on $713,000 a year. Go ask the taxpayers in old Westbury how they feel about it. Go to Clarkstown, New York, Orangetown, New York, Ramapo, New York, and go see the money these guys. You know what they claim? They all win lotto. That's their words, not mine. Hey, we all get lotto when we retire. New York State Troopers, same bullshit. And the average little small business person that used to populate these areas are running for their lives. Because like I said on TV with a sports guy once, when asking why Cliff Lee would come play for the Yankees, when if he went to Texas, he'd pay about a third of the amount of taxes. I said it's cheaper to make an appointment with a burglar. Get knocked off. You can at least claim insurance. But paying $20,000 to $25,000 a year to live in a small home in Long Island, Rockland, Westchester, are you kidding me? And this guy, they have their place. Yeah, protect the franchise, Barr. That's what you're all about. Just like you haven't done a damn thing against Hillary Clinton or the corrupt FBI, but stonewall and drag your stubby little fat toes in the ground. You're not fooling anybody with a brain, buddy. I know what you are. You and Ray from the FBI, you're all cut from the same cloth. Okay? You're walking pimps and whores. Talk about binding arbitration, where you bind the taxpayer to a tree. That's what you do, and then you rape him financially. You go look at the private sector's pay in the last 30 years. Steadily decreased. Ever decreased benefits. And you scoundrels, you call yourself heroes, though, so I guess it's okay.